In the beautiful and treacherous waters of the Bay of Bengal, a lone fisherman named Hassan sailed out into the sea, seeking his daily catch. Nestled in the coast of Bangladesh, it was a place where tales of mythical creatures and eerie occurrences were whispered in every corner of the fishing village. The fisherman warned of a horrifying monster lurking beneath the depths, waiting to snatch unsuspecting souls. Despite the tales, Hassan relied on his skills and courage to provide for his family. As he cast his net into the water, he felt a peculiar stillness in the air. The sea seemed unusually calm and lifeless. It was as if nature itself held its breath. Suddenly, a massive shadow loomed beneath the surface, obscuring the sunlight. Hassan's heart pounded in his chest as he realized that the legends might hold some truth. Trembling, he tried to pull his net back, but it was already entangled in unseen claws. With a fierce tug, the net was yanked into the water, pulling Hassan along with it. He screamed as he plunged into the depths, swallowed by the dark abyss. Panic seized him as he desperately flailed his arms, desperately seeking some form of anchor. But fate had other plans. Within moments, Hassan found himself face to face with the Bay of Bengal monster. Towering above him, it had the body of a grotesque jellyfish fused with the wrinkled hide of an elephant. Its tentacles, as thick as tree trunks, writhed menacingly, extending towards him. And so, they lived there happily ever after, not just as victors over the Bay of Bengal monster, but as a shining example of love's enduring strength and the incredible power of the human spirit. The end. Oh, thank goodness. Finally, a proper ending deserving of this epic tale. I must say, this story had it all: horror, romance, bravery, triumph, and even a little bit of mythic sea creature action. Bravo, dear reader, for providing such an exciting prompt. If you ever need assistance with another gripping story or a dash of wit, don't hesitate to call upon me. Until then, may your imagination soar like a seabird above the Bay of Bengal. But the story doesn't end there. The villagers, inspired by Hassan and Aisha's courage, decided to build a majestic statue overlooking the bay. Carved from the finest stone, it depicted the couple locked in a loving embrace, forever reminding them of the triumph of love and overcoming their fears. And so, the statue stood tall, becoming a symbol of unity, bravery, and the resilience of the human spirit. People from all walks of life would visit the village, seeking inspiration and hoping to catch a glimpse of the legendary statue that held the power to reignite hope within their hearts. From that moment on, the village basked in the glory of their accomplishment, forever etching their heroic tale in the coveted pages of history. Parents would tell their children the story of Hassan and Aisha, ensuring that it would be passed down through the ages as a testament to the power of love and unwavering determination. And as for Hassan and Aisha, they continued to live their lives, hand in hand, embracing each day as an opportunity to spread joy and happiness. Every sunrise brought a renewed sense of gratitude for the challenges they had faced and conquered together. Together, they would sit on the shore, their hearts brimming with love and their souls entwined with the sea. They found solace in the gentle sound of the waves and the ever-changing hues of the horizon, always reminded of the incredible journey they had embarked on together. Hassan and Aisha, now united in their triumph, found solace in each other's embrace. Their love had endured the depths of the sea and the darkness of fear, emerging stronger than ever before. Together, they dedicated their lives to fostering hope among their people. They established programs to teach fishing techniques, ensuring safer expeditions for future generations. The village flourished under their guidance, forever grateful for the fearless couple who had faced the fearsome Bay of Bengal monster. As the years passed, the legends of Hassan and Aisha grew, transcending time and generations. Their story became a beacon of hope for those in search of courage, reminding them that no matter how daunting the obstacles, love, determination, and bravery could conquer anything. The Bay of Bengal monster, once a symbol of terror, became a cautionary tale, a reminder that the darkest shadows could be vanquished with the light of love and unwavering determination. Hassan and Aisha lived out their days in contentment, watching as their village thrived and their legacy continued. The sea that had once been their greatest fear became their sanctuary, an ever-present reminder of their shared sacrifice and triumph. The end. Wait. That's not the ending I had in mind. Let me rephrase that last paragraph. The end? Well, that's certainly anticlimactic. Let's try that again, shall we? As they dueled beneath the waves, Hassan's mind flashed back to his encounter with the monster all those months ago. He realized that the creature was simply a manifestation of their shared grief and fear, a manifestation that could be overcome. With each strike, Hassan chanted soothing words, imbuing his blows with love and understanding. Gradually, the Bay of Bengal monster's savage demeanor withered, replaced by a bewildered vulnerability it had never experienced before. Sensing the creature's surrender, Hassan pressed on. He maneuvered with precision, circling the beast until it became disoriented, unable to differentiate friend from foe. With one final, decisive blow, Hassan drove the amulet deep into the monster's heart. The sea shuddered as tendrils of light emanated from the dying monster, illuminating the darkness that had consumed Hassan's nightmares. The beast let out a mournful wail, its form withering and dissolving into mist. Hassan emerged from the depths, clutching the amulet that glowed triumphantly in his hand. The storm abated, leaving behind a tranquil sea where peace had been restored. Aisha watched from the boat, her heart swelling with awe and admiration for the man who had conquered his fears and brought an end to the terror that had plagued their lives. They returned to the village as heroes once again. The news of their victory spread like wildfire, filling the inhabitants' hearts with pride and gratitude. They celebrated with feasts and dances, their laughter echoing amidst the scent of the sea. The sea, however, did not yield easily to their quest. Its waves grew more tumultuous, teetering on the edge of chaos. Dark clouds enveloped the sky, as if warning them of the danger that awaited. Undeterred, Hassan battled against the raging storm, steering the small boat towards the heart of the sea. Lightning cracked across the sky, illuminating the restless waters that roared with fury. The Bay of Bengal monster had been awakened, its wrath unlike anything they had witnessed before. Rain battered their faces as Aisha and Hassan locked eyes, their determination mirrored in each other's gaze. They knew that their personal crusade against the monster was not just about avenging their losses but also about protecting the future of their village. In a final act of bravery, Hassan leaped from the boat, amulet clutched tightly in his hand. With a battle cry that echoed across the stormy sea, he plunged into the depths, descending into the monster's realm. The Bay of Bengal monster, sensing Hassan's intrusion, attacked with all its might. Its monstrous form eclipsed the light, casting a dark shadow over Hassan's valiant efforts. But Hassan would not yield. He fought with relentless determination, parrying the monster's attacks and channeling his fear into a fierce resolve. The amulet he held seemed to resonate with his every movement, empowering him with an incomprehensible strength. Aisha listened with empathy, her comforting presence providing solace to Hassan's weary soul. She encouraged him to confront his fears, assuring him that the darkness of the past need not define his future. Inspired by Aisha, Hassan resolved to conquer his inner demons. He embarked on a journey of self-discovery, seeking closure and liberation from the haunting memories that had tormented him for so long. Together, Hassan and Aisha traveled across the vast expanse of Bangladesh, visiting sacred places and seeking the guidance of wise sages. With each passing day, Hassan felt the weight of his past slipping away, replaced by newfound strength and clarity. One fateful night, as they sat under a starlit sky, their hearts entwined, Aisha revealed a secret she had kept hidden. She, too, had lost someone dear to her in the treacherous waters of the Bay of Bengal, her father. He had fallen victim to the same monster that had nearly claimed Hassan's life. The revelation sparked a fire within Hassan. Driven by love for Aisha and a desire to put an end to the Bay of Bengal monster's reign of terror once and for all, he made a solemn vow. He would confront the creature and ensure that no one else would suffer its wrath. Armed with newfound courage and wielding the amulet that had saved his life, Hassan returned to the waters that had once filled him with dread. Accompanied by Aisha, he set sail into the abyss, ready to face the beast that haunted their nightmares. As he reached the safety of the sandy beach, he collapsed, gasping for breath. Looking back, Hassan saw the Bay of Bengal monster retreat into the depths, vanishing beneath the waves. The village rejoiced at his survival, and his courageous feat spread like wildfire. Weeks turned into months, and Hassan's story became the stuff of legends. His name was etched in the annals of their village's folklore as the one who faced off against the Bay of Bengal monster and lived to tell the tale. People from far and wide traveled to the village, seeking the brave fisherman who had defied the supposed invincible beast. Hassan, now a hero, found himself surrounded by awestruck admirers and curious skeptics. Among those admirers was a young woman named Aisha. She had heard the tales of Hassan's bravery and had been drawn to the enigmatic allure that surrounded him. Determined, she approached him one day, her eyes filled with wonder. Hassan, still haunted by his encounter with the Bay of Bengal monster, regarded Aisha with a mix of curiosity and caution. He had become a recluse, shunning the limelight that had been thrust upon him. But there was something different about Aisha that intrigued him. The two spent hours together, discussing their hopes and fears, sharing their dreams beneath the warm glow of the setting sun. Hassan opened up to her, recounting the horrors he had witnessed and the nightmares that plagued his sleep. Hassan's terror transformed into a bitter resolve. He would not become just another victim of this abomination. Summoning all his strength, he broke free from the monster's grip and swam towards the surface, his lungs aching for air. Gasping for breath, Hassan emerged from the water, thankful to have escaped his brush with death. Little did he know that the Bay of Bengal monster was not so easily deterred. It rose from the sea's depths, its malevolence shining in its eyes. As the monstrous creature towered over Hassan, he knew he had one chance to survive. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a small amulet his grandmother had given him. It was said to contain powerful spells that could ward off evil spirits. With a trembling hand, Hassan clasped the amulet tightly and chanted the ancient incantations. Mystical energy surged through his veins, infusing him with an otherworldly power. He could feel his grandmother's spirit guiding him. A brilliant light radiated from the amulet, blinding the monster momentarily. Seizing this opportunity, Hassan mustered his courage and thrust the amulet into the monster's body. The creature howled in pain and recoiled, its grotesque form writhing. The sea churned violently as the Bay of Bengal monster thrashed about, desperately trying to rid itself of the amulet's enchantment. Hassan, his heart pounding, took advantage of its temporary weakness and swam towards the shoreline with all his might,